What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy Ray here with another one. Shout out to El Guardo. Shout out to you for the request that you sent about a couple of weeks ago. Thank you so much for that request, bro. I appreciate you and I appreciate the message you sent me. I appreciate you. I sent you something back. I sent you an email back, so I said some stuff there. So go ahead and read that, and I appreciate the request, man. Elvis Presley, big love, big heartache. I love the movie ones. He told me, I know you like the movie ones. He's like, I got you a good movie one that you haven't done. And I'm like, I'm in there. Federico, cut the beat. Big love, big heartache, 1964, Elvis Presley. It is on you. Paramount Pictures movie, Roustabout. Oh. Opera Elvis.
Big love, big heartache, big
It's an immediate waist mover. The minute that hit, my whole entire waist went wakata, side to side. This early? Go ahead, do it one more time for them in the back.
big love, big heartache, big love, big heartache, big love, big heartache.
Oh yes, I know it's true. The more you fall in love, the more your heart can break in two.
Big love, big heartache.
Now that you've said goodbye, for every tender kiss,
I don't like the way he's moving his hands down his leg and his leg jiggled. I don't like the way he did that, because that's a sign that he's giving to the public. He's telling all the ladies out there, hey, it's about down to my knee, and it jiggles. So I mean, if you're willing, I'm ready, type of situation. And the way his jacket is this high, my man look like he's gonna teach a tennis class. I'll let him teach me. If he's like, yo, you want me to teach you how to play tennis, baby? Yes, Mr. Presley, I do. Can you please hold my hand gently and help me stroke? Woo! Elvis Presley, man.
for every tender kiss, I count the tears I cried. I gave my heart and soul, all the love I knew. Oh, how much it hurts me now.
He's so smooth
that we were through.
It's just he's so smooth. That's what it is. His delivery is from the material we like to call cotton. It's very, very soft, very cloudy, like you could lay on it. Orthopedic. He has an orthopedic voice. That's what I'm looking for. That's the word I'm looking for, bro. Because I can't say his voice is smooth like honey no more. His voice got 3 different levels. and it fluctuates to your body. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Okay then. It makes sense, doesn't it?
Touch me now to know that we are through.
Big love, big heartache.
I'll always feel this way. My arms will be so empty till you return someday and say your love, yes, your big love will be here to stay. Until then,
Big love, big heartache.
It's smooth.
Big love,
It's smooth. I like this.
your love, yes, your big love will be here to stay.
Wow. This is the he went to a different level of softness in this one. Like he didn't not one go any he didn't pass a level. He just stood very mellow, very mellow. But this song deserves that. And that's where a lot of the youth, we're gonna call them the youth. That's where a lot of the youth is missing. Simplicity is key. You don't have to go crazy with production. You don't have to go crazy with effects in your voice and shit. Auto-tune and all that. You don't gotta go crazy with any of that. Simplistic. You don't want to put too much. Because too much is gonna take away from the meaning. Gonna take away from your actual voice. You don't want to do too much. That was a perfect level of give a fuck when it comes to the music. Because he understood this song needs to be very calm. Because I'm talking to a sweet lady in a very sensitive subject, which is heartache. I believe in Elvis. I trust in Elvis when it comes to the music. A lot of people will wild out and shout, like, I want to show you what I could do, vehicularly. And then go, ah, in a song that's supposed to be very take it easy because we're talking about heartache. You don't want to scream at heartache. You want to gently talk to heartache and tell heartache, I'm here for you. And whenever you want to get back together and conjoint our hearts, I love you. As much as I love you, the mountains and stars, the sun, I love you more than there's space in the galaxy. That's how much my heart breaks if you're not with me. That's heartache. And he knew how to deliver the heartache with a very monotone, soft voice. Ooh, 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 ooh. Instead of, and I want you back, baby. Heartache don't want to hear none of that shit. He knew how to keep it down low on the download. Mira tu ven pa' acá. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love Elvis, bro. I fucking love Elvis. From the depths of all depths, inside my stomach, in my esophagus. I love him. One more time, Elvis.
We'll be here to stay.
Very soft.
big love, big
See, he let them get the high note because he needs to be the center of attention. So how can you be the center of attention by being the most quietest? Think about that one. They focusing on the soft voice. And then when they, big love, and then they wake up like, oh, they were here? I didn't even know. I didn't even know because I was you made me want to listen to you because you soft talking me. What happened, Elvis? Yes. Yes. You see what I mean? You gotta learn how to listen to music sometimes. Not you guys. I'm talking about the ones that don't know what they're talking about. Like, you could give Elvis any song that was created by anybody, and you could give it to Elvis, and you could almost guarantee that he's gonna do an amazing job. Don't matter what song you give him, he's gonna do it. Because it's not about what I wrote down and all that. It's about what he could do with it. What he could do, the way he shows homage. If I see somebody doing a cover of Elvis and they hit things that I didn't hear Elvis hit, or they paid homage. Paying homage to me is make it sound as good as you can make it sound. Go to the depths of your internals and get every last bit of it and give it your all. And if that's what the outcome is, it's amazing. It's amazing to me. Elvis could take a song and he can make it his own every single time. You can't just overlook that type of shit when it comes to things like that. You can't. It's absolutely not, because if he was bad at it, it would not get the attention that it did. The reason why it got the attention it did is because it was good. I don't care how good he looks. I don't care about how Elvis looks or Elvis dance moves. I don't care about any of that. If we're talking about strictly just the music, if we're taking the dance moves, the showmanship, if we're taking all that out the equation and we're just talking about the music, you can give Elvis any song and he's going to be able to make it his own every single fucking time. And people are going to hear it and they're going to play it over and over and over again. That's just what type of dude he is. I'm not saying the creator of the song was trash, and that's where people's minds go to that shit. No one's saying the originator of these songs are trash or anything of the sort. They made a great song. Elvis just put his spin on it. That's all that it was. He put his flavor on it. If people gravitated to that more than the original, then that's not his fault. He was doing it in good intentions of paying homage to the artist that created the song. If he loved the song enough, he's gonna learn it and he's gonna do it himself. And that is paying homage to the other artist, and not in no bad way. He's not doing it out of malice. He's doing it because that's what he wants to do. But to say that his talent is not there, it's crazy. Because at the end of the day, Elvis is the one that's actually performing it. He's actually the one that's learning the words and learning the pitches and learning everything and putting in the work to get it down perfect, not to fuck it up. Because that's how much he respects the music. So please, I encourage the people that are Elvis haters to please look into the man before you start judging him because of what other people say about him. That to me is crazy. Listen to the stories, not even from his mouth. You're talking about people that worked with him, people that were around him 24/7. I'm gonna take their words before I take anybody that's never met him. You just have to use common sense on that point. I mean, I can't do nothing about that. Who am I gonna listen to? Am I gonna listen to? Let's put this in the courtroom. Let's put it in the courtroom. I'm the judge. And Elvis fans are pleading the case that Elvis is fired. And he didn't do anything wrong by doing what he did. And he's talented and yada, 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 right? And then I got the other case is saying that he's this, that, and third, and he's this racist. And these people worked with him. These people that are talking about Elvis in this case are employees of his, friends of his, people that he featured with, people that he did songs about, that he took songs that made songs of, and shit like that. All this other shit. All these people are here, and then these are the naysayers, the people that's never met him, that has never talked to him, that's only going off of stories of people that's never met him, that's never talked to them. And they just keeps it's a pyramid scheme of bullshit, because it trickles down to just nothingness. It's just no one has facts, no one has no information to back up any of their facts, so therefore those are fake. That's fake news. So why are we even paying mind to the stuff? Is what I'm saying. It just doesn't make any sense. So instead, as the judge of listening to people, so this is the case. Elvis is the GOAT. That's the case. He's the GOAT. Everybody knows him. He's a big heart, wonderful person. Nothing that no one's saying is true. People get the stories mixed up and they just go off of what media's saying. They don't even actually go down and actually find out about the death and about everything going on with him, Priscilla. No, they don't want to figure anything out. Is what I'm saying. Where do you stand as a judge? Who are you going to pick? Who are you going to go? What side are you going to take in this case of Elvis being the GOAT? Coming from people that know him, that's been around him longer, they've been around him for an extended amount of time, that know how he is, how he acts, his mannerisms, that know this man to the T, or people that literally have never met this man and are just telling stories that are told by people that never met this man. And if they did meet him, it was brief. They probably had one interaction that didn't go that person's way, and that person got salty about it. You know why a lot of the artists hated Elvis? There was not a lot. I wouldn't say a lot. There were some though that did not like Elvis at all, and you know why? Because they understood. That's the only reason. Because if Elvis wasn't talented, they would not make such a stink about Elvis taking black people music and making it his own. They won't be bitching about it if they weren't afraid of Elvis taking one of their songs and making it better. And let's keep it 100%. Has nothing to do with color. It has nothing to do with racism. It has nothing to do with nothing. These artists that are talking shit about Elvis and that were talking shit about Elvis are mad or were mad because they understood the power of Elvis. They understood that if Elvis decided that he wanted to do one of your songs and did it, that it was going to be amazing. And he was going to be able to make that staple, that song that he covered of yours, a staple in his discography. And they didn't want that. They hated the idea of that happening because I made the song. This is me, mine. I don't want nobody else to touch it. Because I created it. It's not fair for him to make money and get famous off of my shit that I worked. But that thing that you don't understand is, why don't you do that to all the people that suck? Why don't you act like that or do that with people that suck? The only reason is because you know what's going to happen if he does do it. And you're afraid of that happening. Instead of embracing it and saying, oh my God, thank you so much for putting light to my song. You know, because at the end of the day, the people that hear it from Elvis, they'll be like, oh, I wonder where it originated from. It's always going to trickle back down to the original. For the music lovers, that's how it works. We listen to the covers of somebody's song and then we go down and listen to the original. Be like, oh, fuck, okay. I fuck with it. I may say, oh, Elvis did it better. In my eyes, Elvis might do it better. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that this person didn't gain a fan. I heard the original. Oh, shit, I fuck with him now. Now I want to go listen to him. That's the way it's supposed to work. But people want to get butthurt. And people want to get all angry and all this, that, and the third. For what? If somebody takes my reaction, right? and does their reaction and copies everything of me. Let's just say that happens, right? How am I going to be mad at that? Because if I made a lane for myself that no one else is doing, and somebody else is copying the lane, but they're putting their own little spice to it, why would I be mad for that? Why would I hate on that? Do what you got to do. However you have to do it. It is what it is. At the end of the day, that individual's going to have to live with themselves. Right? If they're doing it in malice, they have to live with themselves. But if they're doing it to pay homage, if they're doing it because they respect me, if they're doing it for that, why the fuck am I going to get pissed at that? That's some child shit. That's dumb. I'm going to let niggas eat. Eat your food. I ain't going to stop motherfuckers from eating. But when you're doing it in malice, in mockery of me, then that's a different fucking story. But I know how to tell the difference. But like, once again, I say, don't get mad if somebody takes your song and makes it better. That shouldn't be a problem. That shouldn't be an issue. You like their song, and it's not going to be a bad thing if you like this person's song too. Is what I'm saying. Like, why are we don't have to choose which. Let's love it all. I like the original and the cover. Why can't I say that? Why do I have to pick one? That makes no sense. That right there to me doesn't make no sense. Why do I have to pick one? No, I'm not going to pick any of them. I both love them for different reasons. They give me different fucking vibes because it's different fucking people performing them. It's that simple. I get different vibes from different sounds. Elvis sound gives me a different vibe than Little Richard would give me. Or Stevie Wonder. Or Ray Charles. I get a completely different vibe. We don't see it like that. We see it as, oh, somebody stealing something from me. And we feel defensive, and then we're going to attack. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Why can't we just love the music that's being made by everybody and vibe with it? We think too much into a lot of stuff. We think way too much into things, and then it's just easier listening to somebody else's bullshit and just say, yeah, I'm going with that. I'm just going to go with what they say. Instead of us sitting down and actually doing the research on it, man.
Here to stay till then.
Did love, did heartache, did love, did heartache.
Your love, yes, your big love will be here to stay.
So smooth. I like the way he left the stage because he didn't even look at the crowd. He just left because he's a real one. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that, man. I love you guys. I'm going to talk to you guys in a minute. Peace.